From New York, phone ahead and we'll send someone to rob you right at the airport. It's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, from 30-something, actress Polly Draper, legendary musicians Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker, hockey star Brett Hull, and viewer mail. And now, a man who is the best friend the American dairy farmer has ever had, David Letterman.
Going to begin tonight's program with a special announcement from the executives at CBS. Because of the recent suspension of Andy Rooney, the name of the show from now on will be 59 Minutes. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's it, Kevin? Here's the really big joke I gave you earlier. Are you hiding jokes from me again? Oh, man. Hey, look who's on the big show tonight, kids. Polly Draper from 30-something is with us.
Boy.
From the, hi, how you doing? Get you a drink? From the St. Louis Blues, Brett Hull, who is, by the way, leading scorer in the NHL, and Paul has some friends over there. Say hello to our friend Paul Schaefer. Now we'll begin the show, kids.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Paul, why don't you introduce our musical guest?
I would be thrilled. This is a big night for us. This is, I think, two members of the heaviest rhythm section in history have come to sit in and play with us this evening. Everybody knows them. They're marvelous musicians in their own right, and they're gentlemen as well. Say hello to, on the drums, Mr. Ginger Baker, and on the bass, Mr. Jack Bruce.
Nice to see you. I used to work with him, you know.
You worked with the Cream?
Yeah, for a while.
What did you do for
the early days, I played clarinet.
You know, I remember clarinet in Sunshine of Your Love.
Some didn't make the final mix, some did.
I see.
Paul, are you on one of them VCR deals?
I have a VCR, yeah.
I just got one for Christmas. It's the first time I've ever had a VCR in my life.
VCR?
Yeah.
Really?
So last weekend, I think to myself, should I be a complete bonehead and go into the VCR club store and buy a VCR to take home and watch? And so I did. I said, yep, here I am officially now. I'm a bonehead. You go into the store, and you can't just go into the store and rent one or buy one like you would do with shoes. I of course, rent all my shoes. You have to what? You have to go in there and you have to join a club, right?
You have to join a club.
That's
in order
right.
To get
and
movies,
and this really gives you a good idea how awful most movies are. It's nothing but bad movies. And there was like one movie left, and it was that thing, Bernie's Weekend at Bernie's or something. That was the only movie left in the damn little video club.
So,
meanwhile, they get my name, my phone number, my social security number. And people are milling around. And what I want to know is, those things, are they sanitized in any way? Because people have had them in their homes. Are they sterilized? Are they boiled or something?
I'm sure they are. I think somebody comes along with a big steam applicator and steams the whole thing right up.
Woo-wee! Wouldn't that be keen? But, you know, so right in the middle of all of this, I'm standing around dazed and frightened because the place is crowded. A short woman who works there keeps kind of winding her way through the crowd, and finally, at the top of her lungs, she says, Does somebody have a Rain Man box? No. So, okay, let's get right to the top 10. Here we go. Unseasonably warm here in New York City today. About 60 degrees, and it's raining now, I understand. I will be needing the current temperature later. Tonight's category from the home office in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Top 10 ways CBS can fill that extra minute. You know, Andy Rooney, because he may have made certain remarks that the CBS is not happy about,
yes,
has suspended him, placed him on 3 months suspension from his duties there at CBS. I'm not sure of that.
Pay.
Anyway, 10 ways now that CBS can fill that extra minute on 60 Minutes.
I see.
Here we go.
Hit it.
Number 10. Oh, come on, Ginger. You can help out on this, can't you? Number 10. Let Dan Rather show some fake war footage. Number 9. Ed Bradley and Morley Safer have a belching contest. Number 8. 60 Seconds with Jimmy the Greek. Number 7. Show the Mike Tyson-Buster Douglas fight twice. Number 6. New closing in which reporters link arms and sing Happy Trails. Number 5. Have Mike Wallace share with viewers his hair coloring tips. Number 4. On-the-air auction of Andy Rooney's personal possessions. Number 3. Bloopers from earlier in the show. Number 2. Just show that neat ticking clock a little longer. And the number 1 way CBS can fill that extra minute on 60 Minutes, microwave waffles. Well, is somebody holding a Rain Man box? Temperature is 59 degrees. Relative humidity, please. Relative humidity, 60%. Perfect. Let's begin the show.
What that thing was for?
Okay. It works. We can't believe it works. We'll do a commercial. We got a big show. We'll be right back with Holly Draper. We'll do a commercial. We'll be back right here with Polly Draper. Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker over there. Sounds great. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming by. Look, it's Polly Draper. We'll be right back. Now, listen to this. Here's who's on the program tonight. Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker. We've been listening to them all evening. And a song later, right?
Yes.
Yeah, big song?
From one of Jack's, new album.
Okay, terrific. Gentlemen, we'll be right back here with Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker. said, our next guests once formed two-thirds of the legendary band Cream, and we have Jack Bruce's new album right here. It's called, as you can perhaps see, A Question of Time. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please say hello to Ginger Baker and Jack Bruce. Here.
I'm not here just for you. So take off in your bay and bait. I got important things to do. Look here, princess, I gave you everything, but now I want it all back, so I can start some living. Princess, look now, I want to be famous and rich, so I can be empty and bitter like you, sit at home with nothing to do. Princess, look now, I got 15 women called Sue, 20 women called June, and I'm sad. Don't shut me out for good, but keep me in your mind for later, like I always knew you would. Look here, princess, I'm in a desert now. I don't see way around. You got to show me how. Princess, look now, I got 15 women called Sue, 20 women called Jane, and I'm sad. Look here, princess, it's gotta be better than this. 'Cause I'm in prison in hell right now, and I worn out both my wrists. Look here, princess, I got 15 women called Sue, 20 women called Jane, and I'm sad.
Right down there is fine. Nice of you guys to be here. How are things going?
Here, man.
You guys are touring now with the album or not?
Yeah, we're playing all over the States.
And is it anything like it was in the old days, being out on the road?
Older, yeah, it's the same, but older.
And what kind of folks come to the shows?
A mixture.
People are coming to the shows.
Two-legged one.
Well, that's good. I guess that's a good sign,
It's
isn't
an
it?
improvement from the 60s, yeah.
Now, you were, in addition to playing, you're also trained as a classical cellist?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever play the cello anymore?
Yeah, I play on records, but it's kind of difficult on stage, you know,
Yeah.
to kind of move around with the cello.
It's one of the most difficult instruments to play, isn't it?
As far as I'm concerned, it is, yeah.
And
That's why I'm playing this. Every instrument is difficult for me.
yeah, and you for a while, and maybe still are, were raising olive trees. Is that true, or?
I was farming olives for 7 years.
Yeah. Where does that take place?
Toscana.
In
Italia.
Italy. Yeah. And how do you do this?
Well,
Yeah.
it's hard work.
Yeah, I would think so. Are you actually out there tilling the soil?
Yeah, you plow the fields like twice a year.
You just grow the pimentos
Manure.
so you can...
You have to grow those separately.
Separate?
No,
Is
the
it
olive,
separate?
the olive forms around the pimento.
Is it the same thing? I don't know how to do that.
Is there any chance that you guys will participate in a big Cream reunion?
Absolutely, maybe.
Yeah. But it must be talked about all the time, right?
It is, yeah. It's talked about all the time. Ask him about it.
It seems like it's in the air now for reunions. Are we closer now? Are we not closer? Is it ever going to happen? Do we care?
I'm further away.
He's further.
Really? So you're holding out now?
No, I'm not holding out.
You're just further away. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for being here. We appreciate having you on the show tonight. And we'll do a commercial and be right back here with Brett Hall. You just missed a really good reason to come and see the show live. We actually heard a drum solo there. Not bad for a tree farmer. I don't know what that means. Nice to see you, Brett. Thank you very much for being here. Brett Hall, we'll be right back. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. When's your next game?
Tomorrow against the Devils.
Good for you. How are they doing?
They're doing very well. They got the Russians,
Oh, yeah, yeah. But the Russians are kind of old, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. But an old Russian hell is worth what? I don't know. My thanks to everybody who was here. Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker, Polly Draper, and everybody. We'll see you Monday. Have a good weekend. Good night, everybody.
'28th, 29th. Oh, sorry I'm late, kids. Santa got caught up with some girlies in Vegas. I had to sell some toys to get back, you know. These are jokes. These are jokes. These are... Thank you. Y'all know what that is? Wade in the water, that's right. That is a Negro spiritual. See, slaves were smart people, man. They wrote songs they could sing with their mouths closed. They knew it would drive their masters crazy. Which one of you Negroes is singing? See, that's what. See, it's different. It's different for you guys, because, you know, white people, you guys whistle when you work. So. See, that's how you can tell what kind of work we're doing. Thank you very much, everybody.
Bono and Larry Mullen. Thank you. Our next Tonight's guest, a very funny man who stars in his own HBO comedy Half Hour, as well as in the new film Half Baked. It opens on Friday. Here's the always enjoyable Dave Chappelle. Oh, Dave! How you doing, Dave?
I like that funky interlude. Yes, indeed. How are you, man?
Pretty good. Happy New Year.
You too, buddy.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the show.
It's good to be back.
Well, Mr. Big Shot, you got your starring in a movie now, aren't you?
I have to have this suit back. Not that big.
What is the film? Half Baked?
Half Baked.
Yeah.
It is a pot comedy.
Really? Is it an old Cheech and Chong script that you were able to option?
Well, not quite a Cheech and Chong flavor.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Cheech and Chong movie, actually, but it's very weedy, if that's what you want to hear. You know, I can't really say what it's about.
Yeah, Robert was out here and he was talking about his movies and what you can expect when you go to see one of his movies. When people go to see this, what can they expect to see here?
It's more of an event than a movie. That's all I can tell you. The crowds go crazy.
Feel like prizes and stuff?
Oh, wait, no, but people bring their own prizes and smoke them right in the theater. I'll tell you that right now.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it.
Your family must be excited about this. Have they seen the film?
Well, they're going to see it tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And, it's kind of weird. I named one of the characters after my stepbrother. You know, it's kind of...
That's sort of nice, don't you think?
Well, he's a weed head, though. I mean, it's like, I don't know how nice that is, but I did it. I just did it.
But is there an anti-drug message in the film?
Hold on, let me think about this for us. I'm not going to pull a Farrah Fawcett, Dave.
Yeah, hey, look at there. You got buildings.
No, yeah, I guess in a roundabout way, yes. None of these characters are role models in a sense. One works at Burger King, one's a janitor. I mean, they're all the things your guidance counselor told you to be if you smoke pot all the time.
That's right. So as long as you're not glorifying it and encouraging people, you're just sort of showing what can happen if you do indulge. You know, it's not an endorsement. Then I think you can have make a movie, make jokes about it. Then.
Yeah, I'm not the devil. I'm a comic. You know,
absolutely.
I'm just making it's fertile ground for comedy.
Now, have you? It's none of my business, but have you yourself ever, smoked?
Yes, but only for medicinal purposes.
I see. Well, that's different. And what was the problem? What was the ailment? What were you trying to overcome?
You know, it's funny, Dave. I found myself too sharp and alert.
I had to get something to treat that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just wanted that sedateness.
You ever been to Camp David?
No, but I was invited.
Yeah. Whoa. Pretty good deal. How's everything going? You get a new dog, huh?
Yeah,
good for
man.
You.
I got lonely. I bought a dog. He's
They're
cute.
great, aren't they?
Yeah, you got a dog?
Yeah, I've had dogs, yeah.
Oh, you don't have one now?
Well, passed on.
I'm sorry I brought that up,
That's
Dave.
all right. He lived a long, rich, full life. He was 43 when he died.
Yeah, my dog is he's a little dog. He's an apartment dog, like 20 pounds.
Yeah.
All white and fluffy, American Eskimo. And actually, I named him Whitey.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. It's bad because I piss my neighbors off. I train them in the lobby, so they always, sit Whitey and roll over Whitey.
And the dog coming along, doing pretty well?
Oh, he's doing well. I still beat him for no reason.
No.
Bad Whitey, give me a job. But I don't do that. I'm kidding.
Of course you are. Did you celebrate New Year's? You have a nice holiday season? Do anything fun?
I went home. I went down to D.C.
What's it like? That's your hometown, right?
Yeah.
The nation's capital.
Some folks from D.C. Good to see you alive. I'm kidding.
What is it like to have your hometown also the nation's capital?
Well, I love DC. It's home. But going back, it's like, if you're like at your house,
Yeah.
and your friend will come over and say, hey, man, it stinks in here. And you'll say...
I don't know that exactly, but
all
I'll
right. Well,
take your word for
I'm a bachelor. I'm a young bachelor. It's happened to me. They say, yeah, it stinks in here. And, of course, I'm going to say, no, it doesn't stink in here. Then we go out. And then you come back and you say, you know what? It kind of stinks in here, yeah. I mean, since I've been home, I've seen a better way. I mean, it's like D.C. is the only city where the mayor's on parole. I mean, and I'm not knocking Marion Barry. You know, I'm from the city.
Right.
I know what it's like, but you know, I mean, I know a lot of politicians do bad things. It's just not that damn bad. Crank.
Dave, when does the film open?
It comes out Friday the 16th. Go see it. It's a genuinely funny movie.
There you go.
And if you have kids, know what it's about. We can't really say what it's about in the commercials, but know it's about pot, so you know that you're a concerned
Just be responsible when you make the decision to
yes,
take the kids.
But go!
There you go. Good to see you again, Dave. Thank you very much. Dave Chappelle. We'll be back. Stevie next to Lindsey Buckingham.
The thing Listen, I forgot to mention when Jessica was here that Normal comes on Sunday, this Sunday on HBO. So please, if you get an opportunity, watch it. Our next guest is a very funny man who hosts his own television program on Comedy Central. It's called Chappelle's Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my heart, my soul, David Chappelle.
Boy.
Hey, baby.
Hey, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you. See, we have to see each other in these kind of venues.
I know we don't get to see each other.
I know, because you're busy.
Yeah, you busy.
No, you busy. Yeah. You busy. Chappelle's Show.
Man, it's been great.
How you having a good time?
Yeah, man, we try and break all the rules.
Oh, baby, aren't you, though? Aren't you doing it?
But the whole MO was, when we were making the show, was just kind of dance like nobody's watching. And
right.
I didn't think anybody'd watch the show.
Are you kidding?
No, I really didn't. I just was like, I want to do something that's creative and fun. And, you know, it's not like the most lucrative gig, but it's just great to be on television. And I feel free out there.
Yeah. Well, it's lucrative to the heart.
Yeah, there you
know,
go.
because you're doing your thing. You got a great audience. And look, can we talk about some of these characters, please?
Oh.
The brother who's blind.
Clayton Bigsby.
Can you, please, I heard a story, and I want you to tell me if it's true. Is this based on a relative?
Yeah, it's based off of my grandfather. The sketch is about... The sketch is about a guy who writes all this white supremacist literature, so then Frontline goes to meet him and he's black. and he's blind.
So he's blind and black.
Right, but he doesn't know he's black.
Because he's blind.
Right. He grows up in like an orphanage for blind kids, so to make his life easier, they tell everybody and him that he's white, and he just ran with it. He just goes... So everyone's like, that's so crazy, like, what would you think of something like that? And it's based off of my grandfather. If you saw him, he looks like a white dude.
Right.
Chances are he's at least half white,
Right.
half white. But, you know, he's born in a white hospital in 1911. That's impossible for a black person.
No, he was passing.
Right, exactly.
Grandpa was passing.
Well,
yeah.
he wasn't passing. As far as he knows, he's black.
Right.
And he was on the bus the day after Martin Luther King was shot. and everybody was kind of like, what you doing on the bus, honky, and all this stuff. And my grandfather was kind of sitting there like, yeah, what is a white guy doing on the bus? That's dangerous. So he told me this. He told me this story. I said, that's usable, Gramps.
So wait. How? When did he realize that they were talking to him?
I think when they grabbed him. He had to convince them real fast that he was black. I don't know how he did it. Maybe he pulled his pants down. Ba-dum-bum. Oh.
Well, I love it. You you make me laugh, so, I got water coming out of my eyes now. But I just think that's one of the great sort of offside. Like, for me, you're like Richard. It's like seeing Richard the first time.
Oh, man.
Well, no, really, because, what he was doing when he did his television show, no one had touched before. And you're doing the same thing with the work that you're trying to do and the way that you're bringing humor to folks.
It's like you and Jessica was talking earlier. This is a crazy time to have anything even mildly opinionated.
Well, you got some opinions, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta say, before I even get into Jessica was hot. She was hot.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, I was sitting there watching her like, am I feeling what I'm feeling? Like, she's like white Tina Turner. She was just, her legs look good.
Dude, what am I, cat food?
No, come on, woman. You know how it is. You know what, but you know how it is.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Come on.
Yeah, uh-huh. I just want to make sure now, people always give me trouble. I just want to show I can turn a brother out, too.
No, ain't no question.
Shoot. Listen, what do you think about all this war stuff? What's your opinion?
Well, it's funny you ask.
Yeah, ain't it, though?
It's hard to form an opinion because I just don't understand what's going on. Mm-hmm. Like what? I don't understand what's happening. I mean, on the one hand, I'm sure Saddam is dangerous. They say he's dangerous. But then you're like, well, how long is the war going to take? Oh, we'll beat him in a week. Like, word? Like a week? So I don't know if he's like as dangerous. He got chicken pox bombs. I don't even know what that is. Making bombs out of diseases I had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like Colin Powell comes up with his evidence, which I'm not sure if it was good or bad. He just played some tapes of Arabic. How come? I can't make it any clearer than this. We've got to go. All right. I don't know. I hope they know what they're doing. I'm like concerned about the Korean guy too. It's Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un, this guy speaks in kung fu movie dialogue, like the way he... America is not the only one that can make preemptive strikes. Like, whoa, take it easy, man, take it.
Okay.
I mean, it just scares me, but I'm hoping for the best. I hope they know what they're doing. Then as a whole, there was who was the guy they arrested?
Which one?
The new guy.
Oh, the one they found in
With the
guy who looked like he from The Sopranos?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They look like they got him off the set of The Sopranos.
Yeah,
I'm like, that ain't real.
They showed his terrorist headshot, and I was like, you sure that's the same dude? But
you think they go to the photographer to get the headshots?
I don't know where they're getting all these pictures from. And the thing that shocked me the most is that Bin Laden is still alive. I was under the impression he was dead. Granted, he done dropped him with tapes and Jay-Z last year. But I thought he was dead. Like, they could have like some kind of rich little in Afghanistan, like Bernie does a good Bin Laden. Just have him do an impression and make the tape, But it turns out that he's alive. And I've been watching all these tapes of Bin Laden. It's like, where do they get all these tapes from? Is it like a blockbuster in Kabul? Do they have like an Afghanistan's TRL? Like, coming in at number 3, Bin Laden shooting a machine gun on one knee. Coming in at number 2, gassing the puppy.
Ouch.
I know it was a bad tape. I'm just.
So are you, along with doing your show, are you out on the road? Are you doing live performance?
I stay on the road. I'll be in Chicago soon, and somewhere else I'm going. I'll be on the road till like May, but I'm like.
But you're not sure where?
Nah,
Chicago soon isn't.
I know.
I want to give people a little more information.
I mean, people in Chicago, just check your local comedy listings. I'll be the black one with the camera. And I don't know what else. I don't know where I'm just gonna get on the tour bus and just roll, man. I got plenty of jokes. I make jokes fresh daily.
Oh yes? Oh yeah.
Yes. So
you like the Dunkin' Donuts,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah, time to make them donuts.
Well, baby, I am glad to see you. The show is on Comedy Central. What days?
Oh, Wednesday at 10:30.
Yeah, got to push that.
Wednesday.
Look at the people and tell them.
Everybody. Wednesday at 10:30. Chappelle Show.
We'll be right back with Andy Vescola.
This is a very funny gentleman whose television program, Chappelle's Show, begins its second season January 21st on Comedy Central. Here he is, Dave Chappelle, everyone. Welcome to the big program. I understand you flew in today from someplace that wasn't quite this cold. Where were you earlier today?
I was in Puerto Rico.
Wow. Nice going.
No offense, everybody. It was fantastic, Dave.
What were you doing in Puerto Rico? Vacation, I guess, huh?
No, it was a corporate retreat for the good people at Viacom.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was that good, or I don't know?
It was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was nervous, because I've never been to anything so corporate before, but they know how to have a good time.
Right.
And I was surprised how diverse the Viacom corporate hierarchy is. Mm-hmm. I mean, I met all 4 of the black people. Nice. That was great, man. They were great people, everybody. They're probably still down there. Have fun down there, guys.
And you were down there entertaining? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, me and Missy Elliott were the entertainment.
Wow, pretty good.
It was fantastic, man.
Now, when you're making your living as a comedian and having a show about current events and stuff, you have to keep up on what's going on. So you must have a pretty good knowledge of what the news is these days. You pay attention to the news all the time, huh?
Well, it's funny, Dave. In Puerto Rico, right, I started seeing, I was meeting a lot of people from overseas.
Yeah.
And these people, they're very edgy. They don't like Americans so much anymore, I'm starting to feel. They wouldn't say they don't like Americans, but they'll say things that would just mean statistically Americans are the fattest people in the world. And then first of all, they're talking to me, so it sounds crazy.
That's right.
And second of all, I said, we supposed to be fat. We're rich. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
It's like, if you notice, when we bombed Afghanistan, we dropped food on them first, just so they know the fat people are coming, man. Don't mess with us. We got food to drop. How we roll.
Yeah, that's the way that worked, I guess.
Yeah, and then I went on this is weird, I went on a vacation with a white friend of mine, Chip, and we went to Africa. Mm-hmm. Now, here's the irony of that. My white friend loved Africa. I had a terrible time.
Is that right?
Yeah, but my whole thing was It was just too much crime and poverty and disease. I could go home to D.C. if I want to see that. But Chip was just like stepping over people. Excuse me, you with the sores on you. I'm trying to find my resort. And then he'd go up to dudes like, pardon me, you with your ribs poking out. Do you know which way Wendy's is? I'm starving. I'm completely famished. It's not, yeah.
And you mentioned Washington, D.C., but you actually live on a farm in Ohio now. Is that right?
Yes.
How did that happen? Are you originally from Ohio, or do you?
It's a long story. My parents split up, and my dad lived in Ohio, and then I moved out there in my adult life, and I learned like how to milk a cow, which I had never done before. Actually, I milked a goat, but it takes a lot more finesse than you think it does. You know what you do is you squeeze the top, and then you take these 3 fingers and you just kind of milk it.
Right.
Your inclination would be to pull it.
Yes.
The adolescent in me just wants to. But it was great, man. It's kind of nice because you get away from all the struggle and strife of urban life. Like, you know, ever since the war and the election, there's so many other things going on that kind of fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
It's big stories. Like Roy got bit by a tiger. I don't know if you heard about that. I know it's not a nice thing to bring up on a comedy show, you know. And what made me feel worse about him getting bit is that I didn't have tickets. Because, you know, I would have liked to have seen something like that.
Well, it certainly was a surprise for the audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the tape. Like, I'm hoping that Real TV shows, you know that show Real TV?
Yeah.
They'll show it, and then they'll put a voiceover underneath it to make it worse. Like, this guy thought he was going to beat a tiger on the head with the microphone. It looks like the tiger's in control of this show, Roy. You know. That was a big one. A lot of stuff happened. There was the blackouts.
My God, wasn't that awful?
It was really scary.
Yeah.
You know who actually enjoyed it, though? The homeless. I went outside, they all like, well. It's not as easy as it looks, is it, Dave? That was a big deal.
Yeah, it puts everything in perspective then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Now, do you when you're out there in the farm, do you miss the city?
No. I mean, you know, every once in a while you're going to miss, like, that exciting city life. But I got digital cable, man, so I watch everything. If I want to see some crime and criminals, Law and Order, Oz, I can watch all these things and feel right at home. Sometimes I'll pee in the living room to get that New York smell going.
I see. Well, that's certainly refreshing.
And everybody's so much more conservative than me out there. I mean, from like just personally and politically, like, you know, politically. I almost went to this war demonstration. I almost went. Until I saw what happened to them Dixie chicks. I said, forget that. Yeah. If they do that to 3 white women, they're going to tear my black ass to pieces. Or just stay in the house and hope for the best.
Well, now tell us about the second season of Chappelle's Show. Tell us about the show, and then tell us about the second season.
Well,
It premieres January 21st, I know that.
First of all, I got to say thanks to everybody who watched, because I'm amazed that I even get a second season.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm very excited. But my show it's crazy, man. It's a sketch comedy show. We shoot all the pieces like remote pieces. We shoot them on location. So it's kind of like doing stand-up with visual aids. It's a real personal show. And at times, I guess we walk the line of edgy, which is not what I'm doing on purpose. It's just that, you know, I'm used to working nightclubs. If you do a nightclub act, you know, anywhere but a nightclub, it seems edgy.
That's right.
So the show is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show is insane.
It's insane. It looks crazy.
Well, good.
I'm not crazy, but it looks
well, I thank you very much for leaving Puerto Rico to come up here tonight.
Man, are you kidding? It was an honor, man.
Good to see you. Thank you very much. Good luck with the show. Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Carmen Electra.
beautiful. I'm told that's Alicia Keys.
That is the
Beautiful. Very nice.
Felicia does a bang-up job.
Very nice.
That's Felicia Keys.
Did we do this? We're not doing this? Did we do this? We're not doing it? We're not doing it? When are we doing it? Tomorrow? Yes. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Well, you can come back tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest, a very funny man, and you can see him performing at Radio City Music Hall. That's a pretty good gig. That place will seat like 6,000 people. And it's not going to be one night, it's going to be multiple nights for this guy. It's sold out at Radio City Music Hall in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to see you do that. You can go over there and see him if you got tickets, June 18th through the 22nd and June 24th through the 26th. Oh my goodness, the guy's moving in. Please welcome back to the program Dave Chappelle, everybody. That's right. You got that right.
Man.
How are you, Dave?
Wonderful.
What's your middle name?
My middle name? I have several. Kari Weber.
Kari Weber.
Yeah, that's my middle name. I have two middle names.
That's nice. I was hoping my middle name is Michael, and I thought, wow, this would be great if your middle name was Michael, or if my name was Dave Kari Weber Letterman.
This is the weirdest start to an interview ever, by the way. And I never knew that your middle name was Michael.
Yeah, well, there you go. How
I
about
don't know how I'm going to use this information.
Yeah.
I'll think of something.
Now, wait a minute. You came here with the expectation of leaving with useful information? That's your first mistake, my friend.
You never know. You never know when it comes.
Now, let's talk about this Radio City Music Hall gig. You've been there once before, maybe other times, but at least once before, right?
Yeah. Well,
when was that?
When I was maybe 19, I opened for Aretha Franklin at Radio City.
Wow. 19?
Yeah. Looking back on it, I'm sure she didn't choose me herself. But it was great. It was great. I always want to go back as a headliner. So.
Oh, my God. But 19, and like when I was 19, I had a paper route. But looking back on it, were you prepared at 19 for that kind of a gig?
Yeah, it was 15 minutes. I had about 30 minutes then. Mm-hmm. You know, I was prepared enough.
Yeah.
I mean, was I as good as Aretha Franklin? No.
Well, no.
But my job is just to get people used to looking at the stage. I'm the opening act.
Yeah.
It mattered to me if I did good, but nobody really cared.
Is this, now, at a big gig like this, they have a rehearsal? Do they have a walkthrough? Do they have like a sound checks and that kind of thing?
I don't know. I imagine there'll be a sound check. Mm-hmm. You know, you can either go or send a guy.
Right. But when you were 19, did you go for a sound check?
Well, I skipped it, which was a terrible mistake.
That was a mistake.
It was a terrible mistake. I skipped the sound check, and nobody could hear me for the first 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. But you know what it is, Dave? You've been a stand-up for many years, and you know, you probably get that question when people say, oh my God, you're a comedian. Well, what happens if you go out there and you tell your jokes and no one laughs? Mm-hmm. Nothing happens. You get paid the same, you're not going to die, nothing bad happens. So I keep it all in perspective. It's not the...
Well, good for you to keep it in perspective, because it's something that I was never able to keep in perspective. And believe me, I have been on more bombing runs than the Enola Gay.
But I'm of the belief that the best comedians bomb hard. When they bomb hard. You take chances. Sometimes you fall flat, sometimes you do great. Mm-hmm. I think that's my favorite comedians did that.
Now, in having this discussion not so very long ago with Jerry Seinfeld, He said that when he's in a situation where he senses that things are not going his way is when all he does is rely on the material. He doesn't worry about anything else. He just goes right on with his material, and sooner or later he will prevail. Do you have that experience?
Not at all. No. No.
We'll be right back with Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen.
If you love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Dave Chappelle, Radio City Music Hall. We haven't seen you in 10 years. And tell us what you've done. I believe this is correct. Since the last time I saw you, you now have 2 additional kids. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm a baby-making machine, Dave.
Congratulations.
That's how I like to chill.
How old are the kids now?
My youngest is 5. She has a brother that's 11 and a brother that's 13.
11 and 13. Tell me about 11 and 13. What is that? Is that good? Is it trouble? Can you smell trouble from here? What are we looking at?
Yeah, you know, you see yourself in your kids.
Yeah.
So the boys, I know what they're up to. Like when my son's like, I'm going to my room. I'm like, yeah, I bet you are. I know what you're gonna do up there. But maybe it's not as bad as when I was. I don't know what he's doing up there, you know.
But you have a hunch.
I have a hunch. I got my suspicions.
Mm-hmm. And the little girl, how's she doing?
She's actually backstage.
That's nice.
She's couldn't find a sitter.
Yeah.
It's 4 in the afternoon. It's a little hard, you know. I think that the part of me that's a comedian is reflected the most in her.
Really?
Yeah, whatever that thing is that makes a guy funny or want that kind of attention, she's got that more than her brothers. They all have it, but she's the next Jedi.
Not knowing anything about this, that's a good thing for a little girl, right? A little girl, this is a nice thing, right?
So far, yeah. You know how it is. It starts out cute, and then by the time you're a teenager, it gets a little, you know, it can be wild. I don't know what she's going to say.
Yeah.
She's her own person, though. It's interesting to see someone come out.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
5 years into it, she's already doing her own thing.
Now, you had the Dave Chappelle show at Comedy Central, and then you didn't have the Dave Chappelle show at Comedy Central. And in comedy, the reason most people have a show and then don't have a show is because they say, well, we don't want you to have a show anymore. But that wasn't the case here. The case here was I guess you said, I don't want your show anymore, and you took a hike.
It's worse than that.
It's worse?
Yeah.
Well, now, are you tired of talking about it? It's 10 years, of course you're tired of talking about it.
I don't talk about it. It's like, you know, listen, here it is. Technically, I never quit. I'm 7 years late for work.
Boy, are you going to be in trouble when you go back.
Well, you know, no, it's like getting divorced in the 50s. People didn't go to divorce court. They just look at their wife like, baby, I'm going to go get a pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just leave with the clothes on their back and make a go of it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even the internet back then. You could move 11 miles away and have a whole new life.
11 miles.
Yeah,
that's all it would take.
I've never seen her again. Just stop going to the same places. Is this yours or mine?
It's yours.
Wouldn't that be weird if I drank your water?
Not at all. But so there was a wild speculation, and is there anything that we don't know that we should know, or something we do know that we shouldn't know?
Huh?
Let's just say I'm you, and 10 years ago I don't one day go to work. And
you just stopped coming.
I stopped coming to work, and that's what you did. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Okay, and you went to South Africa. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
And you lived in South Africa for an extended period of time.
Well, no, I was there for 2 weeks. I mean, you know what I mean. There's not too many good hiding places left in America.
But there were, am I right about this? There was great mystery about this strategy on your part, was there not?
I don't know. Because when it was all over the media, I was gone. And then if you're the guy, nobody really says anything to you.
Right.
So I don't know if it was mysterious or not mysterious. It was like living in the corner of perception and reality. You know what I mean? And like, it's a weird place to be. When everyone thought Wesley Snipes was in jail, I saw him at a party.
That's right. But here's what I remember about it. Comedy Central, your former, that's where the show was. The show had been on the air 2 years, maybe 3 years?
2 years. We were shooting our third season.
And you were, and there's a negotiation, a renegotiation, and they said, here, we're going to guarantee you an enormous sum of money to continue doing the show because it's so successful. And then, apparently you agreed to it, and then where did he go? The show stopped and never came back. And like you said, 7 years later, you're just late for work. So a decision was made. You made a decision.
Oh, yeah. I made a series of decisions.
Do you regret saying, I don't want this enormous sum of money?
Well, okay, look, Dave. It's very hard to go through something like this because no one's really done it before. So there's not too many people that don't think I'm crazy, right? So I look at it like this. I'm at a restaurant with my wife. It's a nice restaurant. We're eating dinner. I look across the room. I say, you see this guy over here across the room? He has $100 million. And we're eating the same entree. So, okay, fine. I don't have $50 million or whatever it was. But say I have $10 million in the bank. The difference in lifestyle is minuscule. The only difference between having $10 million and $50 million is an astounding $40 million. Of course, I would like to have that money.
You're right. It's $40 million is the difference.
Yeah, because when you quit, like my friends will try and make me feel better, but no one's been through that, so they'll say not stupid stuff. It's nice, but they'll be like, well, you know what, Dave? At the end of the day, you still have your integrity. Like, yeah, it's great. I'll go home and make the kids some integrity sandwiches. It makes no sense at all. It's like there's nothing anyone can say. It's just you do what you feel like you need to do.
Right.
At any
Well,
given
okay.
time.
Well, there you go. That's the answer. And how do you feel with doing what you felt you needed to do?
The very complicated answer. Because I've felt a variety of ways in the last 10 years. Whenever there's something that I'd like to have, that I could have afforded, that I can't now afford, well, then I'm upset about it. But then when I see a guy going to a job that's time-consuming and he doesn't have the free time to do the things that I get to do, then I'd feel good about it.
But overall, in your heart, in everyone's heart, we know money is not the answer or the solution.
Money is the fuel for choices. Money gives me choices. So that's not nothing. It's something. I can choose when I want my kids to go to school. I can choose what I want to eat in a given day. It's not the end, but it's not the end-all, be-all. There are other things in my life that I did not purchase with money that are very valuable to me.
That's right. And let's just say you had the $40 million. Who's to say you would be a happier or better person?
I think I might be a happier person. I don't know. There's no way of knowing. But sometimes I listen to a Jay-Z record and it starts making me feel bad about some of the choices I make. Yeah. This guy's had more fun on 2 songs than I've had in the last 11 years.
But who among us doesn't make choices we have regrets about?
All of us do.
All of us do, yeah. Now, tell me about the Radio City Hall gig. I was told that the demand was so great that more dates have been added in addition to the ones that I mentioned. Am I right about that? There's been one added for June 23rd, 23rd now.
That's actually going on sale at midnight.
At midnight.
And I held that show. It wasn't just about the man. There was an artist that I really wanted to work with. You know, I'm a big fan of the hip-hop music. It is the 20th anniversary of arguably one of the best hip-hop albums ever made. That album's Illmatic. That artist is Nas. So I am very lucky to be able to say that I'll be playing Monday the 23rd at Radio City Music Hall with Nas, 45-piece orchestra.
Wow.
It's going to be
45-piece orchestra in Radio City Music Hall.
It's going to be beautiful.
Okay, so we got June 18th through the 22nd. And now the other show goes on sale tonight. Well, that would be June 23rd. Then we have shows June 24th through the 26th. You're going to be a very busy man.
I'm going to love every minute of it, man. And I really appreciate doing the show.
Well, it's great to see you again.
I'm happy to see you on television and off television.
I feel the same about you.
Much respect to you, David.
Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Dave Chappelle, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Laura Prepon, everybody.